Thank you for joining this short webinar showing you how to identify the procedure code when making an import declaration using the Customs Declaration Service. This is step 3 of a series of short webinars taking you through the Customs Declaration Service guidance on completing an import declaration. This table sets out the step-by-step guides we'll be covering in this series. We'll be showing you screenshots from gov.uk. HMRC is constantly improving the digital experience of our customers, so you may find that some of these screenshots will be slightly different to those you'll see on gov.uk. This webinar series follows Hallie, who is importing children's t-shirts into Great Britain from the USA. She has her own software product, which means she can submit her own declarations via the Customs Declaration Service. Her t-shirts will be entering free circulation in Great Britain. Please remember to follow the 10 steps in the navigation guide in order, otherwise your declaration will fail validation. To identify the procedure code, Hallie needs to ensure that she's on the Navigate the CDS Declaration Instructions for Imports page, previously referred to as Navigate the UK Trade Tariff CDS Volume 3 for imports. If Hallie scrolls down, Hallie will see the 10 steps she needs to follow. Step 3 focuses on identifying the 4-digit procedure code. The procedure code describes what Hallie wants to do with her goods at the time they're imported and whether they have been subject to any previous procedures. In this instance, she wants to pay the customs duty at the frontier so she can sell them in her shop. Hallie needs to access Appendix 1 to identify the procedure code, so she selects the appropriate link. This is the guidance page for Appendix 1. Hallie scrolls down and selects the link to Appendix 1. This is the landing page for Appendix 1, Data Element 110, Requested and Previous Procedure Codes, Introduction and Index List. In the first video of the series, Hallie identified her declaration category to be H1. By scrolling down, Hallie can identify the possible first 2 digits of a 4-digit procedure code based on that declaration category. Hallie now needs to scroll down to find the appropriate first 2 digits of the procedure code, which shows how Hallie's goods will be processed once they've arrived in Great Britain. As Hallie's importing her t-shirts to immediately sell in her shop, she selects Release to Free Circulation. Therefore, the first 2 digits of her procedure code will be 40. The third and fourth digits indicate the previous procedure. In other words, the customs procedure from which the goods are being removed. Using 00 as the third and fourth digits indicates that the goods haven't been subject to any previous procedure. Therefore, Hallie will be using the code 00 as the third and fourth digits. If her goods had been subject to any previous procedure, she would scroll down to Requested Procedure 40, Release to Free Circulation. This shows the other procedure codes and descriptions that Hallie could choose from. For example, if her goods were previously in a customs warehouse, she would choose the code 4071. Hallie now needs to validate that her identified procedure code of 4000 is still compatible with her declaration category H1. To do this, Hallie scrolls back up to the Requested and Previous Codes Index List section and clicks on 40 series procedure codes released to free circulation. Hallie is then brought to the Requested Procedure 40 guidance page. She selects the hyperlink 4000 on the left-hand side. Hallie needs to scroll down to the section Declaration Category. As mentioned earlier, Hallie identified her declaration category as H1. Therefore, her procedure code of 4000 is compatible with her declaration category. Now Hallie has identified the procedure code for her children's t-shirts. She now needs to identify the correct additional procedure code. Watch the next webinar to find out how to identify the correct additional procedure codes.